To be honest, when I was first told that I was on the shortlist, it was before the shortlist was announced publicly. So for a little while, it was just me on the shortlist. And I was thinking, maybe this is my year. Like, why not me? And then when the shortlist was announced publicly and I looked at who else was on the shortlist, I thought, maybe better not to spend that money in my head just yet. I think of public libraries as kind of one of the last remaining old-fashioned institutions we have in our societies that are still doing what they were put in place to do, which is to provide a window onto the larger world for people. Well, the Adversary is kind of, I've always thought of it as a companion book to my previous novel. And The Innocents was a book about a brother and sister orphaned in late 18th century Newfoundland in a tiny cove. It's their love for each other that allows them to survive those unbelievably difficult circumstances that they find themselves in. And I always thought of love as the engine for that book. And it turns into kind of a twisted Adam and Eve story. And I decided to take the same setup, set it in the exact same time period, and flip it on its head. So The Adversary is a novel about a brother and sister who despise each other, who hate each other. And hate is the engine of this book. And instead of an Adam and Eve story, it's a Cain and Abel story. She spent hours drawing the limbs and heads and wings of the animals from various angles. There was no denying the aptitude of those sketches, but there was something unsettling about her appetite for dissection. She had an unnatural desire for learning as well, taking up reading and writing at an early age. She was 7 years old when her mother died giving birth to her brother, and her whole life turned to books and study, as if there was consolation for losing a mother in them. Her brother was raised by servants, instructed to indulge his every whim. He'd never taken much to table manners or even to wearing stockings or trousers. He had no interest in any bookish undertaking or instruction. The only discipline he respected were his sister's sketches, which he looked upon as a kind of magic that he demanded to be taught.